things you've got to do.
Well, yeah, that, and then you're always using one key phrase, which coaches talk about in practice.
Yeah.
Help.
Oh, yeah.
I need help.
Help. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Charlotte. Williams is down low with Zeller. Walker and Batum are the guard pair. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. A shot by Batum, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Brown against Batum. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Bridges with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got his first bucket in this one.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
No good from Bledsoe. The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Batum with the basket on the assist by Walker. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Dish now to Lopez. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Good awareness from EB there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
Batum. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Wow, just shocked that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good off the back of the rim.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
So strong and so tough as a defender. Great on-ball defense from Bledsoe.
It's deflected, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I got to talk to James Borrego a bit a few minutes ago. He said the key to this game is how much they can limit the quality looks inside. He said when you're playing a team like this, you don't stand a chance if you give them easy shots down low. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Brown outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. Fires the 3. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
We got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
And Brent, you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's slashing game. Standing, maybe a hair under 7 foot tall. How do you even put it into words?
Well, it's hard to imagine a more perfect frame for today's game in terms of getting in transition, having a versatile offensive game, putting it down, getting to the rack. You know, the one thing that we're anxious to see is whether or not Giannis will develop the type of range from the three-point line that makes it respectable. Other than that, he's pretty much unstoppable.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte in the lead. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Walker's got 5 points so far.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, a little punch, counter-punch action. Neither side clinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
No good from Bledsoe. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Walker penetrating, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Launches the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are, he should not be taking that shot.
There's Walker with the 3. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's pretty encouraging stuff there. Eric Bledsoe draining the three-point shot and looking comfortable doing it.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
Bucks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. Charlotte shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And he gets it to go.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit. And you think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players and telling him to match up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table. That's a long night of restlessness before you match up. Press up on him, he'll blow by you. In transition, he's at the rim in 2 dribbles. Tough to stop that kid.
Antetokounmpo covers so much ground, Brent. He can almost go the entire length of the court in 2 dribbles.
But once he gets around towards the rim, his reach can make it seem like defenders aren't even there. Not just one defender, but multiple defenders. So it's unfair already, and you add that athleticism to what he can do. Wow, unstoppable offensive force.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Williams. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. Middleton left side. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. Charlotte trailing. Outside Williams. Walker with a clean look. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Brown outside. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Bridges against Middleton. And Walker kicks to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Williams has got 5 now.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Batum following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Pass to Bridges. And another 3 for Charlotte. Here's Bledsoe. Out to the wing. And Mirotic kicks to Bledsoe. Here's the floater. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
How about the soft touch of Bledsoe that time? Awesome job of arcing the ball, the floater high up into the air to get 2.
And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 7.
A fantastic awareness, finishing with ease at the rim, and the defense was just not a factor.
And here's Walker outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Near the 3-point line, it's Bledsoe. Bridges against Middleton. Deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And there's Bridges on the assist by Walker. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Middleton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Middleton inside the 3-point line, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Feeds to Williams. Comes up empty down low. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. A different look for Milwaukee. DJ Wilson comes in for Mirotic, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Brown. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Charlotte. Walker's gone 4 of 11 tonight. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Batum. Shot's good by Wilson.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Lamb dishes to Zeller. And a wide open look for Lamb. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Walker against Bledsoe. Now here's Lamb. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
He had stolen by Lamb. Unloads. The shot off that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. The Milwaukee Bucks looking to move the needle with their new head coaching hire. If you're in that role, Brent, what changes do you make?
Well, I think the team just needs to find a little bit better cohesion on the defensive end. They tried a lot of things schematically last year that I don't think they were as connected as they needed to be there. And as far as personnel goes, they're really lacking some consistency from outside on the perimeter, their perimeter shooting. I know Tony Snell had a decent year, but there's not a lot of three-point attack from the Milwaukee Bucks. It makes it tough for them to score.
Here's Batum. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Wilson, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Batum wide open, he fires. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been...
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
Tony Snell is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Ilyasova. Then it's George Hill. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second. Charlotte leading by 4. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kemba Walker helped lead UConn to a national title, but it took some time to hit stride at the NBA level. He finally became an all-star, but his team is rebuilding in Charlotte. Mitch Kupchak is the new general manager, and James Borrego is the new head coach. Guys?
A terrific player, D.A., for sure. Thanks. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton comes in for Tony Snell. Brown, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for George Hill. And here is Monk. Following the 3 from Brook Lopez, and the whistle blows, it's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Walker goes in, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Walker's got 15 points.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the wind.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Here's Walker following the basket by Brook Lopez, and the basket is good. 17 points in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slings it in.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
They get it back. Yambo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
Charlotte has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton. And that's 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, Chris Middleton is such a versatile scorer, and because he has the ability to put the ball down on the floor, sometimes defenders are not as willing to close out to him, but last year was in the 74th percentile in spot-up jump shots. It can be devastating from there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. But no one around him. Charlotte no good that time either. And Middleton can hurt you from anywhere. But his mid-range game, Brent, his mid-range game stands out.
Yeah, people don't really realize how effective Chris has been from the mid-range. He was up there with Kevin Durant statistically in some of the numbers. And the fact that he's got that long frame, any switchable defender that's smaller than him gives him the immediate advantage.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. And it's Walker penetrating. Bledsoe with the rebound. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's now 23 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Stolen by Bledsoe. Middleton on the wing. But they recover it. Back to Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. No good from Bledsoe.
He sunk that 3 in the first. That's yet to make another one.
Walker finds Lamb and slam dunk by Lamb.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Middleton. He's got 7. Count it.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Fires from deep, and that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
That's tough by Chris Middleton. Squares up and extends past the defense strong. I give him a little bit of credit on how focused he was on that hoop.
Walker's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 10. Left side Walker takes the 12-footer and hits. Walker's got 19 points. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. And Bledsoe with the stop.
Yeah, I got to stay in front of Bledsoe. I love seeing when the little guy starts to fly.
For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. There's Walker with the 3. Again, the miss by Walker. Bucks leading by 10. There's Brown with the 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bledsoe against Walker. Over Bledsoe. Shots good by Walker. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bucks. No good from Bledsoe. Hornets trail by 11. Shots good by Walker. 23 points in the game.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And without a doubt, Kemba Walker, one of the league's most entertaining players.
And enlisted at 6'1", and that might be a stretch, but he uses it to his advantage. Staying low and almost dancing when he's out there attacking defenders.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Yeah, it's a disappointing sequence of plays. Absolutely inexcusable turning the ball over like that.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Kaminsky's checked in.
And Mark's just got a good feel about kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Kaminsky inside. Lopez covering. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Pretty ferocious and sheer determination shown on that one. Easy to see why he gets those easy scoring opportunities.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton for 3. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 28.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Kaminsky misses. Bucks leading by 9. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And last season, not the one Brook Lopez wanted to have before heading into free agency.
He just never seemed to find a place with the Lakers and saw his minutes decline as he wasn't in their plans. Averaged a career low in terms of minutes played per game last year. And I think he still's got a lot to offer and should bounce back closer to his all-star level of output.
Lamb, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 11 points for Lamb.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal. And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
And sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and he has 28 points for the game. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
Monk with the ball. He's covered by Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Aside from one recent year, we've seen plenty of coaching changes. When teams come up short, do you think that position maybe gets too much blame?
Probably, and coaches know that's exactly what they're in store for once they sign a contract
and
to coach
that
a team.
kind of money.
Yeah, all of a sudden they know that what happens on the floor, the end result is going to be whether or not I coach this team the next year and the year after and the year after. Interesting cycle of things that happens, though, Kevin, is when changes are made in a front office around the league. Sometimes the managers want to put in a coach where they feel either a little bit more comfortable with or a style of basketball that they're more comfortable with. And sometimes the success on the floor for the coach has no bearing on whether or not he's going to keep his job,
right,
because management would like to see a different product out there. So they become a victim sometimes of upper management movement and sometimes are removed from being the head coach.
Good thoughts. Here's Hill following the score by Tony Parker and the basket by Hill.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Lamb. He's got 11. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. There's the 3. Hill, no good. Hornets trail by 10. Guys, Jeremy Lamb, 2 years at UConn, drafted by the Thunder, but he's come into his own with the Hornets.
Yeah, and what some exec call the second draft, finding young players who, for whatever reason, haven't been able to make an impact with their first team. Sometimes that change of scenery and ability to mature can do wonders for a player.
Snell, no good. Charlotte has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Lamb passes to Williams. Yes, that goes in. Williams has got 7.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 32 points in the game. Offline with the baseline jumper.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Parker, right side. Right block shot, and it's off the back rim. No good. Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No place jumper from the free throw line. Antetokounmpo's got 34 points.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Monk.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 34 points, 5 assists, and 8 rebounds. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Well, a specific thing that impresses me about Giannis, the ground he covers in just a couple of steps. Uses his length and speed to get up and down the floor, get to the rim. Very difficult for anyone to keep up with him, as we saw in the first half. I don't believe this guy's a 7-foot point guard.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back to the Great Lakes. We're back on the shores of Lake Michigan here in Milwaukee, in the buildings in the background at Sunset in Wisconsin. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
Well, we saw that in the first half, and he's constantly on the move and slipping behind the eyes of the defense to work closer to the rim.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Walker and Batum are the guard pair. Williams is down low with Zeller, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now Batum, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Williams, that's for 2, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Bridges kicks to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. And there's Bridges on the assist by Walker. 11 points for Miles Bridges.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Now here's Middleton, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Hornets now. Bridges against Brown. Bridges dishes to Zeller. The kick out to Walker. Williams with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 8. Bledsoe outside. to the middle, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Walker finds Williams. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
They got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far. They know they got to be better. Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. The pass to Lopez. Over Zeller. And again, the Bucks miss.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And the shot goes down. Zeller's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
Yep, that one goes in there. Walker's got 27 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good from the low block. Batum for 3. They grab their own miss. Lopez with the block. They retain possession. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
He keeps finding great shots out there. The opportunities are turning up roses.
Pass to Batum on the wing, Williams. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Williams has got 9 points. High post try. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now here's Lopez. He's got 10. Can't hit the free throw line jump, and it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. That ties the game. And that's 13 points for Miles Bridges.
Well, the Bucks with a superstar talent in Giannis Antetokounmpo to a very qualified one in Mike Budenholzer, and with all the options out there, 9 coaching changes, I think that Bud saw the opportunity in Milwaukee as being a great one to push this team a little bit forward. The talent on the roster tantalizing enough for him to head to Milwaukee after his stint in Atlanta.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Mirotic is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Frazier in for Eric Bledsoe. And he comes up with the deuce.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Mike Budenholzer, the 2015 Coach of the Year, 4 titles, Brent, as an assistant in San Antonio. How do you like the fit for him now in Milwaukee?
Well, I think that the players are going to really enjoy the attention to detail that Coach Bud and his entire staff who are coming with him will put into place. There's an efficiency with which they'll get the work done. And they're going to have to be thinking on their feet, learning a new offense and some things fundamentally on defense that he'll get them excited about.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Mirotic. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Frazier.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Bridges misses.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Giannis just plays so hard. What's not to like about the approach he has game in and game out?
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
And free throw shooting has been an issue all game.
The league no longer wants to reward offensive players who throw themselves into defenders. Have you seen a big change in how those plays, Brent, are being called?
I think the league's doing a better job of it, trying to examine when it is
Seems that way, you're right.
Somebody gets up in the air and the offensive player leans in or kicks out and tries to draw some kind of contact. So it's been up to the referees. They've been diligent with it. I think they'll just get better with time.
Charlotte leading by 4. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. It's Biyombo atop the key. Poked away. Stolen by Middleton. Launches it. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
No question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game. And they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Monks checked in for Charlotte. And Batum kicks to Biyombo. Batum against Brown. Pocket 6. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They now take the lead. 18 points for Chris Middleton.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. And the Hornets making a change here. Lamb's checked in. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on both. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
For Charlotte, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Milwaukee making a switch. Connaughton's checked in. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 38 in the game, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This is great to see him take over in stretches like this, coming alive at just the right time.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Monk. Here's Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
So it's the Bucks now. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. Here's Kid Gilchrist. That 3 off the mark. Antetokounmpo against Kid Gilchrist. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Five on the clock. Passes it to Connaughton. The 3-pointer, no good. Charlotte's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Batum. Charlotte no good that time either.
That's like milk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
Here's Connaughton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. And the Hornets call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Some changes for Charlotte. Kaminsky comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Pass to Monk. Parker kicks to Lamb. To the paint. And it's sent back by Lopez. And here's the fast break. It's stolen by Lamb. Monk, the pass to Parker. Wasted no time on that one. Parker's got 5 now.
No, that's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Eric Bledsoe, 1 point, Brent, maybe the best defender in the league at the point guard position. Multiple knee surgeries later. Where do you think he stands now?
I think there's been some regression from what he could do athletically, Kevin. So now you have to start to rely on your skill. His offensive game has grown a little bit, and he's around a superstar. That should make it easier to set up some opportunities where he can be more consistent offensively, especially shooting the basketball.
And that one is good. Antetokounmpo's got 46 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Bledsoe. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lamb.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. And 2 for 1, that's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
Now here's Middleton. 18 points for him.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Hornets trail by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Biyombo.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
Here's Monk. No good from outside. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Bucks ahead, up 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Let's do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same...
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got George Hill, Mirotic out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And stolen by Mirotic. Middleton inside the 3-point line. He drains the quick shot. Middleton's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Bucks. And here is Parker. He kicks to Lamb. Over Middleton. And that one is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Mirotic, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Ilyasova against Parker. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Now the feed to Monk. Banked in off the glass.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside. Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Parker finds Williams. That one goes. Count it. Milwaukee leading by 12. The drive by Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Marvin Williams.
See, George Hill, when he decides to drive like that, Kevin, right to the rack, that's when he's effective. He got contact.
Brent, George Hill is a guard who has been as consistent as it gets from deep the last few seasons in the league.
Well, Hill's always been a good shooter since entering the league. Remember starting his career in San Antonio, so he showed off his wares alongside Tim Duncan in the post where he could spot up and gain his confidence. And the last 3 seasons for him, he's been over 40%.
Now here's Lamb, banked in off the glass. Lamb's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Parker. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the inside, Zeller, and that's good off the glass that time. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Kemba Walker's checked in for Parker. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Well, the leadership that Bledsoe keeps stepping further and further into, this is a guy you can count on to take and make big shots. Yeah, maybe the shot selection in the first half took him out of a rhythm, but in the second half, he's making everything.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Over in the corner, Lamb. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's foul number 2 for him. That's his second personal. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
I'd like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. He's got some room to shoot it. He really does need to fire away.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
And so Walker nails both of them.
He talks so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Doubled by Bridges. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Tipped away. There's Walker with the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Lamb. Hornets trail by 7. Now Walker. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it.
Now Walker, after Chris Middleton missed from long range, and the shot is good. 34 points for Walker.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense. Well, that's some good O there. Always like to see them getting those interior looks.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Now here's Williams from outside off the mark. From deep 3-point range, but they get it back. Lopez, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Bridges kicks to Walker. On the wing, Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Tries a 3. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 6th rebound on the night, and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 8. To the left side wing. Bridges, no one around him. Cans it from downtown.
But just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Launches it and got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Back to Walker. Inside, Williams. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Bledsoe at the elbow. Shoots over Walker. No good from Bledsoe.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Here's Bledsoe following the bucket by the Hornets. Bridges with the board. To the middle. Here's Williams, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
Here's Middleton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Walker dishes to Bridges. Outside, Batum.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And the shot goes in. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 on difficulty, that's an 11.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the Hornets call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Lamb. 6 to shoot. Back to Walker. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Milwaukee leading by 10. Middleton for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And Walker kicks to Lamb to halt the run. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. From deep. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, here we go. That's a 3.
Yeah, freakish.
Wow.
And how's that for a one-man? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Happy. Traps in the tray. That's 23 points for Lamb.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose, and I love the energy on this play.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just a really solid effort on the offensive end. He was getting any shot that he wanted.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 9.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Right, big scoring run, fueled by great game planning and really some great shot making.
And he cannot get the first one to drop, just one to miss.
We talk a lot about Russell Westbrook and the way that he attacks every game. I think in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the same way, just tenacious and full of energy, and he fills up the stats.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Chris Middleton. Hill, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Frazier in for Eric Bledsoe. Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Cody Zeller's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Williams comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Kemba Walker in for Parker.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
The versatility Middleton offers up is exceptional. A capable defender, a good scorer, an effective shooter. Those are the kind of switchblade players that coaches love.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
But rooting out guys for his position and then outworking them, so you add fundamentals with the effort. Leader by example.
And Walker kicks to Lamb. Shoots the 3. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.